Welcome to #Fundimali, supported by WesBank. My name is Sibonile Mieni, and today we're going to cover a very unfortunate topic of bank repossession. Bank repossession happens when the bank and the client, in this case the person who applied for credit, who is now driving the vehicle, have reached an agreement, or they've reached a point where they're no longer quite good in terms of the terms of the contract. This happens when, for an example, the person who's supposed to pay installments is no longer paying those installments. Then the bank is forced to get into the process of bank repossession. Banks are not in the business of repossessing vehicle. To them, they'd rather keep you as a client. However, as a client, if you do not honor your installments and pay for the vehicle that they've financed you on, they've got no option but to take the vehicle back. Now let's look at what happens when the whole process of repossession starts. We've given you on one of the videos from WesBank the whole legal process and the things that need to happen for you to avoid bank repossession. But now let's talk about the area where the vehicle has been taken by the bank and now has to go to auction. At this stage, you can still have your vehicle back. However, you need to pay all the cost in full before you take it back. You can no longer make any arrangements. You've got to pay the whole amount as a lump sum. And that amount might include tracing fees, call center fees, or legal fees. If you can't pay that amount in full, then unfortunately the bank has to take the vehicle on auction to try and recoup the vehicle finance amount. In case it goes to auction, it will be sold to the highest bidder. And if the amount that the bidder passed is lower than the amount that you're owing the bank, you will have a shortfall. The shortfall will still be for you to cover. You will have to pay that. You can approach the bank and make an arrangement on how you can pay the shortfall, or you can pay it in full. If you decide to avoid the paying of the shortfall and act like it's not there, it will still reflect on your credit report. And again, if you are deceased and you had not paid the shortfall, the bank can claim against your deceased estate. So it's important for you to pay for this. If at auction, the vehicle is sold for an amount higher than the amount you are owing the bank will take the legal fees, the consulting fees, and all the other fees related to the process of repossession, and you will get the balance. It's important for people to understand, when you start running away from the bank and you have not paid your installments, the amount that you owe the bank will rise considerably because, like I always mention, legal fees, tracing fees, and call center fees are included on this. If you want to know more about this bank repossession process that we've just spoken about in this video, go in the comment section, put a request or a question, and we'll respond to it. Or you can contact WesBank customer care.